There's a really noisy bird outside my window, and I've been waiting for him to be quiet, but it doesn't seem like he's going to be quiet anytime soon. Anyways, hi, welcome or welcome back. I'm Intergalactic Peach Patrol, also known as Peach. I'm an artist and an illustrator based in Melbourne, Australia, and today we're going to do a little sketchbook session. I did say last week I was going to do painting, but I don't have it in me. I don't have the energy today. So today instead we're going to do, or I'm going to do, Neocolors. Now, I don't have a huge selection. I have this strawberry dish holding my Neocolors. This is my collection so far. I wish I had all of them. I don't. But I think I have enough to work with. They're mostly Neocolor IIs, which are water brain? They're water activatable. Water soluble, that's the word I'm looking for. They're water soluble wax pastels. So if I need to get a little messy with some water, I can. If I'd like to blend them with water, I can. However, because they are soft and water soluble, they actually blend really well together without water, I have found. So anyways, without any more rambling, let's get into this week's sketchbook session. Look how far in I am already. Also, I'm hoping to have fixed the lighting issue where it keeps trying to balance the light. I'm hoping to have found a solution to that, so fingers crossed. Yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Now, this week is the last sketchbook session for Aquatic month. Next week will be a little bit of a sketchbook tour, showing you all of this and whatever else I decide to make this week. And then the first week in March will be showcasing my ink-only sketchbooks and talking about them. But then March, I have already picked a theme for March and I'm so excited. I'm not going to tell you yet, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty exciting. I'm actually kind of lamenting having one more week of Aquatic month. I would love to do the next theme now. But alas. I've gotten really burnt out doing this. I tried to do some drawing this morning and I don't have it in me. I tried to do some painting, I don't have it in me. So, I think I've definitely reached the point where I'm over it. The hyperfixation has worn off. I did a little bit of research this morning into different kinds of aquatic life, specifically algae and seaweed and plankton. Now, apparently I'm late to the party with this information, but I had no idea plankton was little creatures. I thought plankton was like microscopic algae. Apparently everyone knows that plankton is little creatures. I thought it was tiny little like, yeah, I thought it was like little bits of, I don't know, plant material. And also, algae is not plants. It's its own thing. And it can be two different things. It can be like seaweed where it has a proper structure, or it can be a bacteria like green algae blooms happen sometimes when the water is gross. Like that's bacteria. That's not, I think that's what I read. That's like bacteria. That's not even a plant. That's a separate thing. And seaweed is not a plant. I thought seaweed was a plant. Where has this information been my whole life? And how come everyone's been hiding it from me? I feel like I'm the last to know this. I feel like everyone else on the planet knows this except me. I mean, I know now, but I only found out today. That's wild. Now I want to do like a deep dive into plant cells and all that sort of thing, and why algae is different and why bacteria is different, and don't even get me started on fungi. Oh my god. Let's just keep it to aquatic plants and stuff. Okay. Who decided things had to be so complex, you know? What the heck? And then I guess coral is something different again? Like coral's not seaweed, is it? I don't know. I didn't get that far into researching. Once my mind was blown about the algae being able to be structural like seaweed or bacterial, my brain exploded. I also, as I've been working in this sketchbook the last couple of weeks, have decided I hate this sketchbook. This is another one of those things that I got influenced about. Everyone's been using this sketchbook. Everyone's been saying how much they love this sketchbook. And so I was like, you know what? I love sketchbooks. I would like a sketchbook that I love. And so I was influenced and I bought myself some of these sketchbooks. I have a few that I still haven't finished. I even got one of these sketchbooks given to me by a friend, and I actually can't believe how much of a scam they are. I mean, they're not a scam, but they're not, like, the way the influencers have been talking about them, like the art space influencers have been talking about these sketchbooks. I thought they were, like, amazing for the price. They're not. They're not. Straight up, I'm gonna give it to you straight. I don't like these. I don't think they're good quality. I don't think the paper is good. I don't think they're worth the price. I think you can get much better sketchbooks for how much these cost. I think you can even get better sketchbooks cheaper than these. I will put how much I paid for these up on the screen. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I wouldn't even call these cheap. I wouldn't even call these like everyone's selling point was they're cheap, they're affordable, they're good quality for the price, blah blah blah, and I just don't agree. I really don't agree. I don't know. Does anyone else have any thoughts on these? I think these have been totally misrepresented and I really don't agree with the hype. I think the hype is fake. Anyway, I don't agree. I think these sketchbooks kind of suck. They are really not good for any wet media if you want to do more than one layer. I've done some gouache paintings, I've done an acrylic painting, I have done the mixed media piece that we did in the first week of Aquatic month, and it really does not like, this paper really does not like any wet media at all. Yeah, I'm not thrilled. I'm not impressed at all. I think there are definitely better sketchbooks out there for similar prices, and when I find them, I will tell you, and I will not tell you that they're good if they're not. If they're crap, I'll tell you that they're crap. This one, it's not awful, but it's not what everyone else has said that it is. It's not good, I don't think. It's okay. It's popular, it's cute, it comes in cute colors. The paper is not it for me. Also, the size is really awkward. Like, I don't think this is a true A5. It's definitely much more narrow than an A5, and I hate it. I hate the page size. It's not fun to work in for me. I find it very frustrating. Anyways, I like that so far. Can you see that very well? What else should we draw? might do some little fish around here that aren't blue. I feel like there's too much blue on this page. Maybe we can bring in some orange and yellow. I love drawing with these. I would really love to get the whole set of Neocolor IIs. I love how they blend. They're just so satisfying to work with. I'm really excited to do the sketchbook tour of this one. I think it'll be really good. I'm really close to the middle as well. The middle's like here. And I've only got this much to go before we're in the middle. That's so exciting. I can't believe I've done all of this in less than, what, 3 weeks? Yeah, less than 3 weeks. That's amazing. Now, I would ordinarily put one more of these in, but there's no room, which is annoying. Cool. Oh, it's so messy. It's such a messy medium to work with. What do we think? I think that's quite cute. I think that's quite cute. Aww. I wish it didn't smudge everywhere though. That's frustrating. Oh well, I should have probably started over here, but I wanted to get this big coral piece. Oh well. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this has inspired you to pick up some Neocolor IIs. They are so delicious. I am going to get some more, I think. I need to get definitely a light blue that's lighter than this. This one is blue turquoise. But I think I need a lighter one. I love all of this detail, all of this texture. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my gosh. This makes me so happy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope you drew something. If you did, let me know what it was. And I will see you here next week for a final tour of all of the Aquatic Month artwork that I have made. I cannot wait to do the tour, and I cannot wait to finish Aquatic Month and start the next month. I'm so excited about the next topic, the next theme. I hope you have enjoyed this month so far. Thank you for coming along this journey with me, and I will see you next week for the sketchbook tour. Bye!